people say that I wag, that's swag class. I lag a akadaka black and dad starts. Not an athlete, far from a track star. Didn't have a MacBook, girls have bad hearts. It was me and my Walkman, a few good mates of blades.
So parkour is both a physical and mental discipline. It involves running, jumping, climbing, vaulting, any sort of movement that you can be used in an efficient way in a urban or a natural environment.
Physical part of parkour is efficient movement between 2 points, which embodies running, a lot of running. No one realizes that.
The physical side of things is about training to be strong, training to embody that useful person, and we do that through ways where we train vaults, we train climbing, jumping, running. Those are the typical kind of movements you'll see, but you'll also see things like swimming, hiking, all these sorts of different skills that might come in handy.
The mental side of it includes overcoming fear, challenging yourself, and just bettering yourself. It was originally a military, or comes from a military background, so it derived from a military background, so we have that mentality of being strong to be useful.
Vaulting, climbing, whatever techniques that are actually efficient at getting over obstacles. And there's also a very philosophical part to parkour. The majority of the point of it was to be strong, to be useful. Learn things so that you may aid others. And that's the mindset in which we train.
The philosophical side of things is based on selflessness and altruism, and really building those strengths to try and help others.
I'm tired of waiting, the labeling of the underrated. So much material waiting for someone to rate it. And every other day's the same, running on a playlist.
So there's often a misconception that parkour and free running is the same thing, but they're quite different. So parkour is efficiency. So imagine if you were being chased or you're chasing someone, you need to get somewhere as quick as possible. You wouldn't stop and do a flip.
Alright, so the first time you come to class, we're not going to be teaching you how to jump off roofs and how to do flips and how to do all that sort of stuff. It's completely out for parkour. So when you first come, we'll teach you some basic techniques, your safety stuff, and those core foundational movements so you can go away and start training on your own.
Free running is if you have all the time in the world or you want to start to flare, or you're showboating or anything like that. So you got all the time in the world, you'd do some flips, tricks, spins, kicks, anything flary or anything like that, where parkour is strictly efficient movement. So if I want to go from here to there as quick as possible, it's essentially just running, jumping, climbing if needed. Where free running, I've got all the time I want to showboat a bit, add in some tricks such as flips, inefficient movement. So that's essentially what free running is, where parkour is efficient only.
This is caused by free runners labeling what they do as parkour, and this is due to their want for popularity, essentially. Free running is about showing off, and that is the difference between the two. Parkour is about efficient movement and improving yourself and being able to help others, whereas free running is about looking good.
I guess parkour is used for efficient movement through space, so as if in a reach or escape situation. So if someone had grabbed my bag and was started running away, I'd be able to chase them down. Or if I was running away from a pimp after killing his hooker, then I'd be able to escape. So I think that's kind of what parkour is about and what it's used for, is really just in that reach or escape situation.
Also, if you wanted to become a superhero of some sort, like Kick-Ass, it's good for that sort of training. You dress up in your superhero suit, you got all those skills where you can jump, climb, and be your homemade Spider-Man of sorts.
Do I use it to help people? Yeah? I'm living for the day that I have to chase down a mugger to get the grandma's bag back, but it hasn't happened yet, and sadly my hopes are diminishing.
We be double dip, deadly weapons on that mothership, got our sights.
So, I'd say I'd like to, but sadly there's not a whole lot of opportunities for it, / I'm too lazy to make those opportunities, like pay a mugger to mug an old lady.
Definitely beneficial to people. I personally use it to benefit myself. Instructors use it to benefit others.
I'm teaching people the ways, so training an army of sorts, or relieving people of belongings if they have too much of it. So we don't use parkour to break the law. Though climbing on roofs, that's not breaking the law. If they don't see you, it's not trespassing. Yeah. So essentially, we don't break the law, but no, we don't break the law at all. It's not breaking the law if no one sees you.
Always down in piss, so the floorboard's bending. Go around a twist like my name's Paul Jennings. Wall Street blowing up, wars ain't ending. Mortgages slowing up, your safe pennies. So a cold baby holds high regard, give me the most.
So the sole reason that we say to be strong to be useful is to pick up chicks. Become buff from parkour, just get bitches. Straight up.
So an end can send you.
Because you're obviously stronger than everyone else. You can climb higher, you can run faster than everyone else. If you look at people in the real world or in society, they just walk. That's all they do. We're parkour, we're running and jumping. I mean, look at this. I'm obviously quite strong, so that's obviously how I'm better than everyone else by doing parkour.
So parkour makes me a better person, and saying that I can commit to things. So I can commit to knocking up a chick and running away from her father. I can commit to breaking the law and then run away. And the best thing about that is knowing that I can't be caught. So morally, I'm on the high ground, right?
So it's really training to push yourself, push your boundaries, and try and help the world out. So we're slowly helping the world one jump at a time.
Increasing hand-eye coordination, reducing obesity, and helping people man up. Parkour, saving the world one jump at a time.
Parkour, saving the world one jump at a time.
Spend too much time for me to go now. And if I go down, I throw down to the 12 round swinger.